Tired of the power struggles over technology? In this video, I'll show you how Dr. Becky's connection over control rule helped me end the fights and rebuild trust with my son. And the shift I share at the end might change how you parent forever. Let me take you straight to the end of the story most of us know too well. It's 8:45 p.m. You walk into your child's room, the screen is glowing, and you ask them to turn it off. They ignore you. You raise your voice. They snap back. And just like that, the bedroom routine turns into a battlefield again. But what if I told you the key to ending those daily power struggles wasn't more control, it's more connection? And that's exactly what I discovered when I started using Dr. Becky's trust first rule, connection over control. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you how this one mindset flipped everything for me and how it can for you too. Look, if you've been trying to control screen time through rules, limits, restrictions, timeouts, and threats, you're not wrong for trying. You're doing what most parents are told to do, control behavior. But let me ask you something. Why do your rules keep getting ignored? Why does your kid say, okay, then sneak in, go back online anyway? Why does every new technology boundary eventually become another argument? It's not because you're not trying hard enough. It's because you're trying to lead with control in a world that's demanding connection. I remember one night I told my son to put the tablet away. He didn't. I raised my voice. He flinched. And in that moment, I saw it. Not defiance, not disrespect, but distance. He wasn't resisting because he wanted to disobey me. He was resisting because he didn't feel heard. That's when I stumbled on something Dr. Becky said. When kids feel connected, they're more likely to cooperate. When they feel controlled, they push back. That's when everything started to change. Let's go ahead and call out the enemy here, control-based parenting culture. We've been told that to be good parents, we need to set hard rules, enforce strict limits, show our kids who's boss. And what do we get in return? Power struggles, secrecy, shame, disconnection. Let me be blunt with you. Control might get short-term compliance, but it costs you long-term trust. If you've been wondering why your tech rules aren't working, this is why. So I stopped trying to control, not in a passive do whatever you want way, but in an intentional connected way. Here's what connection over control actually looked like in our home. Instead of starting with rules, I started with empathy. Hey, bud, I get that ending the game or video is hard. Let's figure out a rhythm that works for both of us. I invited his voice into the process. What do you think a fair boundary is for school nights? Spoiler, kids usually suggest something reasonable. They just want to be heard. I focus on the relationship more than the rule because once the connection is strong, the rules don't need to be enforced. They come from mutual respect. And what happened? The resistance faded. He started bringing his device to me without being asked. He started telling me what he was watching, not hiding it. We moved away from arguments to agreements, from sneaking to sharing, from power struggles to peace. Here's the shift. Control teaches kids to obey out of fear. Connection teaches kids to cooperate out of trust. And trust, that's the currency of real influence. You don't need to dominate your child to protect them. You need to connect with them so that they want your guidance. Imagine a home where your child comes to you about what they are seeing online instead of hiding it, where talks about technology feel more like conversations than confrontations, where boundaries are built together, not imposed under pressure. That's what's possible when you lead with connection over control. So if this video spoke to you, hit subscribe and share it with a parent who's tired of playing tech police. Control might feel powerful in the moment, but connection builds trust that lasts a lifetime. Let's raise kids who don't just obey, but trust us enough to listen. And let's start by leading with trust. If this helped you rethink how to handle technology struggles with your kid, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And share this video with a parent who's ready to lead with trust, not tension. Let's raise internet-connected, confident kids together.